Welcome to the Collector's Edition, the series where we'll take a look at each and every one of the 9 available loadout cards for each Merc. This time we're going to take a look at Proxy just because of the recent event, and I had a lot of cards. I did some trade-ups, I only need to do 11 to get all of the available cards for Proxy. Our first card is the R13 Rebel Close Assault card. This one features the Ramberg 7, the MP400 and the Cricket Bat, together with the augments Quick Slash, Bomb Squad and Failsafe. So what makes this the best Ramberg proxy card in my opinion is the combination of Quick Slash with the Cricket Bat. That is just a deadly combo. Also the Ramberg in combination with the MP400 is just awesome. You have the Ramberg for up close and the MP400, which can be fairly good if you get headshots even to long ranges. So I think this is a really nice card. Also Bomb Squad is just an awesome perk and Failsafe is pretty good as well. Next up we have the R22 Turbo Close Assault, and as the name implies, this is more for the run and gun type of player. This card features Flying Pig, Double Time and Looter, which had decent augments, as well as the Ramberg 7, the Total MP and the Stellado. I think this is a really good card if you are a run and gun player, because you can sprint and still reload, which is just awesome. The Total MP is actually fairly good at close range. Also the Ramberg 7 in my opinion is the best shotgun. Looter is quite nice if you get a nice health pack or even some ammo. Flying Pig in my opinion is a little bit useless, so this is really a card with just 2 good augments. I think this is just an amazing card for the players who are really into running and gunning, because you can shoot, weave in and out of fire and still reload on the fly, which is just awesome. Last but not least we have the R51 Standard Close Assault proxy card. I have this one in Obsidian. This card features also the Ramberg 7, the DE50 and the Backup Combat Knife. As for augments it features Quick Draw, Lock On and Springy. Honestly I'm not a huge fan for Springy, the other 2 perks are actually quite nice, but because of the DE50 I would really love to see a replacement, for instance the Empire 9, MP400 or the Total MP. I think this is a very nice card, but honestly because of the DE50 I would highly recommend using the other 2s, unless you just want to finish off the enemy, which makes Quick Draw really useful with the combination of the DE50 where you can just fire a single shot really fast. On to the Holland cards, we have the H11 Tornado Close Assault with the Holland's 880, the MP400 and the Backhill Combat Knife, together with the augments Drilled, Enigma and Flying Pig. I have to say that I really like the weapon combination, but unfortunately it has 2 pretty useless augments in my opinion. Enigma is quite useless, as well as Flying Pig. Drilled on the other hand is extremely nice. Next up we have one more Holland's card, the H52 Elite Close Assault, featuring the Holland's 880, the DE50 and the Stellado, together with the augments Quick Draw, Failsafe and Looter. This again is a pretty good card, but it unfortunately has the DE50, unlike a machine pistol, which I think is just absolutely a must-have combination on any proxy card. Honestly, I do really like Quick Draw, as you can see. Also Failsafe is pretty decent and Looter is also pretty great. Unfortunately, you do have to walk up to the enemy and potentially endanger yourself. And then the actual last Holland's card, the H23 Immaculate Close Assault card, featuring the Holland's 880, the Total MP, as well as the Cricket Bat, together with the augments Lock On, Guardian Angel and Quick Slash. Now, I really like Lock On and Quick Slash, but I don't really like Guardian Angel because of the annoying sound, and I never know from which direction it is coming from or if I'm even close to it. The built-in 20% extra reduction of explosive damage, however, is quite nice. Honestly, I think this is a very well-rounded card with decent augments and a very nice set of weapons, and I would definitely recommend using this one if you're going to use any Holland's cards. Onto my personal favorite proxy cards, the SMG cards, starting with the K12 Turbo operative. This one features the Hogfer, the MP400 as well as the Stellado, together with the augments Springy, Quick Slash and Double Time. This is probably my favorite KE proxy card because it has double time, which I really like. A lot of people don't like it because you can't sprint to reload cancel. I usually do this by weapon switching. I think it has some of the best weapons combinations of any proxy card, as well as some really good augments. Like I said, Springy isn't that great, but the other two make up for that. As you can see in the background, I have this one in the culprit skin, which is very sexy, and this is definitely my favorite proxy card and my most used proxy card. Next up we have the K21 Power operative, featuring the Hog Fur, the Tolan MP, as well as the Backhill combat knife, together with the augments Failsafe, Lock On and Chopper. This again is a very well-rounded card overall with some really good weapons. A lot of people like this because it has Lock On and as well the SMG, which a lot of people are SMG proxy users. Personally, I do prefer the K12 just because of the MP400. Now this card is really great because it has Lock On, and that makes the mines nearly impossible to avoid, as well as Chopper, which is actually really nice if you're into knife, especially with the Backhill combat knife. And then on to the very last proxy card, mainly the KA53 Elite operative, featuring the Hog Fur, the DE50, as well as the Cricket Bat, alongside with the augments Guardian Angel, Drilled and Quick Draw. Again, this is a pretty nice overall card. Unfortunately, it has the DE50 as a secondary weapon, unlike a nice machine pistol, which is always terrible on any proxy card, honestly. It has Guardian Angel again, which I think is pretty good, but for me it's quite annoying. Drilled, which is good on any card, period. And Quick Draw is also pretty nice, especially with actually the DE50, because it is so fast on its own, especially if you pair that up with Quick Draw, it is absolutely amazing. So in conclusion, if you're going for a Hog Fur card, I would recommend the KE12. If you're using a Ramberg 7, I would definitely recommend the R13. And then finally for Holland's cards, the Holland's 880, the H23 cards. So I hope you liked this video, I hope it was informative and will help you to decide which card to use. Let me know what Merc you want to see in the next one, or if I should do more of these. Period. I am thinking of doing like one card reviews and going like way more in depth on all of the weapon stats, all that stuff. So please let me know if you're interested in that. Thanks for watching, please leave a like if you liked this, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.